What's good, YouTube? Welcome to Mellyville. I'm back with another settings video, this time for BO7. I tweaked a little bit of things, small tweak, but here we go. Let's get right to it. It's for my keyboard and mouse players. All right, see, so my past sensitivity was a 6.50. I tweaked it down to a 5.90. So we got that. We still got the 0.80 ground vehicle sensitivity multiplier. Everything else is still a 1. So you good on that. Open up your mouse advanced settings, cut that on, and then use 0.36 this time, then 0.40, 0.40, 0.60, 40, 0.65. And then we're gonna run a gradual this time. It's preference. You can use instance if you like, swap it around, you know, see what you like, but I'm just showing you guys what I use when it comes to the mouse settings. Also, I do play on a 1600 DPI, so keep that in mind. If you play on 800, this definitely will be different. I recommend 1600 because it has the least latency input, so yeah, keep that in mind. I run gradual, relative, precision 1.78. still I didn't change that at all. Mouse calibration settings, check this out, still the same thing. Pretty much everything else is still the same, like my last settings video, but I'm gonna still show you guys on this video so you guys won't have to go to the last video because I know that's a lot of work. So here's my key binds, binding preview. These side buttons like are on my mouse, so I'm not using any numpad keys on my keyboard. These are all assigned to my mouse. Okay, and the mouse that I'm running is a Logitech 502 Lightspeed. It costs around like $150 when I got it. It should be cheaper now, probably like $80 now, $80 maybe $90 on Amazon. So check that out, and you'll be able to assign these key binds, you know, to the mouse. So yeah, here are the key binds. Pretty much like a lot of the stuff are the same. I completely deleted the prone dive because you don't need that when you have the change stance, slide and dive, because I want to be able to crouch and everything, you know, dive and slide with the same buttons. So that's tied to my mouse. I took off the crouch slide because I want to slide, like I want a slide button, like just straight, just slide, because I heard that if you use this option, it's going to, you'll get like a lot of dead slides. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to go to the advanced, I think it's like, yeah, movement advanced key binds, and then your slide will be right here, and you will tie that to whatever button you use to slide. So it'll be strictly just a slide button. You won't get any dead slides, you know, or you'll get less dead slides, and yeah, that'll be it. Like, it works better that way. So these are my movement advanced keybinds. I don't got nothing set for walk or sprint. It's all preference, but you can copy mine down and see how that works for you. It's not really too much in here, so that's that. If I'm moving too fast, you can pause the video. Wall jump, I have nothing set because I mean, I hit the space bar again. Once I jump up to the wall, I just hit the space bar again, and boom, I jump off the wall. So you don't need to do anything on this. Like, you don't need it. All right, so that's that. Fire weapon, same thing. Reload is R. My next weapon will be, you know, the scroll wheel. Weapon mount is T, even though I don't really do that anyway, but I mean, I just leave it as that. Fire mode is B, of course. Yeah, you can just copy all of these down. Choose whatever is more comfortable for you, but like I said, this is what's comfortable for me. All right, my ping is tab. Yeah, scoreboard, I don't got nothing so far. I'm gonna have to set that up, but yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple. All right, So we're going to go to the menu advanced. These, I have not touched any of these at all. I haven't touched nothing in there. All right, let's go to the movement. Tactical sprint assist, of course. Run that on a 0 delay. You don't want no delay at all. Sideways on, backwards on. Manual assist, turn that off because you don't want to automatically just manual anything that you close to. It mess up a lot, like, so just turn it off. Like, don't use it. I'm telling you, it's gonna mess you up mid gunfight. Crouch assist, I have that on, and then I got my crouch assist tactical sprint. I got that on too. Corner slice, got that on because I feel more comfortable with just, you know, leaning around the corner rather than just fully exposing myself coming out of the corner. So yeah, keep that on. Wall jump assist off, you don't need that. Active roll assist off, you don't need that. We don't need no crutches, none of that, you know. And yeah, copy these down. Movement advanced settings, walk behavior hold, walk speed slow, independent, single tap sprint free, sprint and door bash on, door peek off. Like, we don't want it automatically peeking the door every time. You want more control, so you're not gonna let the game automatically just, you know, do stuff for you. So yeah, keep that off. Combat, aim down sight behavior hold, dedicated melee. My melee is the shift key, so you don't have to like hold one key to make it swap to the knife. You can just tap a certain key and it'll automatically swap over to that. You know, you want it as the dedicated. You don't want to run around then gotta hold the whatever key that you use, the Q key. You gotta hold it for like 3 seconds in order to swap to your knife. Like, we're not doing that. Just tap it, you know, make it a dedicated keybind, and boom, that's it. Simple as that. Melee, body, finishing, all that is dedicated. See, my finisher, I haven't set that up, but I got my body shield as Q, like I said in the last video. Then combat advance, just copy these down. Just copy them boys down. They all good settings. Trust me. You can test out whatever you want to test out. What works for you will work for you. This works for me, okay? Then copy that down. I'm gonna just wait a little bit for y'all. And boom. All right. So now we're gonna go into the graphics. Everybody's PC setup is different, but if you want to copy my stuff down, feel free. All right. So this is what I got set up. My gamma brightness is a 50. So when you open this, it's just 50. Okay. Anti-radiant lag off, eco mode. I had it on custom, I believe. Let me still see. Yeah, I had it on custom. And then this, yep, 280. Yeah, I don't know why that changed automatically like that. And my optimal, yeah. HDR calibration, that's on 0. I didn't really do nothing in there. So we're gonna go to quality. Dynamic is off. My fidelity is on 90. VRAM scale 70. Variable rate on. And then here we go. These are your graphic settings. I got mine on high. Sometimes I put it on normal, but you know, do what works for you. You don't want to have your PC overworking. I got a pretty good, decent, strong PC. So, but for the most part, like professional players and people, you know, that want like less lag, low latency, they run these settings. And then how this on-demand texture streaming is optimized, you want it on 16 at the very lowest. And yeah, by the way, with these settings, I get like 300 FPS or something close, depending on the map or whatever. But yeah, just copy these down. Good settings. Like I said, pause if you need to, but I feel like I'm going slow enough for y'all. So 120 for your FOV, personal preference, but I love 120. I can see everything. Affected, wide, 90, wide, motion blur off, weapon off. We don't need none of that. You want to be able to see everything. You don't want nothing blurring around, and then you got people in the corner and your screen and blurred up and you ain't see them, you know. So just forget all that, cut that off. At least 50-50. Third person ADS, invert it on, because I don't like it when my screen flashes white, because it's just way too bright. So I like it when it flashes black. That's good. Interface, I skip the introduction. I don't skip the kill cam, because sometimes I want to know, it tells me where people are sometimes. Like if they camping in one corner, then I know I can watch the kill cam and I see them, and then I go back to that area or whatever. So yeah, do what works for y'all. This is what works for me. This is a telemetry. Yeah, so this is where the FPS, your GPU and all that shows in the corner. So I got those on because I want to see, like, you know, if my frames is dropping anywhere. So y'all can copy that if you like. But that's that. Default on. Readability, visual support, I got that off. Subtitles, all of them off. I don't want to see nothing, no words on my screen. My color customization, I got my team is like, me and my team is like all dark, and then I got the enemies with bright nameplates, so then I can you know, it just better to see. It's easier to see. And put the filter on too, both 100 max out the world intensity and the interface, max them both out. Gameplay HUD, here you go if you want to go through any of this. I'm not really gonna do too much explaining. Pretty much everything is on. A lot of things are default anyway. See, a lot of things are pretty much default. I got my crosshair dot yellow because it's easy to see. You don't want your crosshair blending in with you know, your surroundings and stuff. Like, you don't want it blending in with grass and all that. Like, don't pick no common colors. Like, pick something bright that stands out so you can be able to you know, aim correctly. I think that's it, really. Yeah, I think I went through everything as far as, you know, for keyboard and mouse players. You should be good. So if you enjoyed the video or whatever, if you learned something new, like, comment, subscribe, give me some feedback what you think of the settings, give me some feedback what you think of BO7, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.